are completely super massive.
You can close first.
Okay. Packed it is with the meat there. Oh!
What's up everyone, I'm Chris. We got Steph behind the camera and today we're going to be going on a full out Momo tour here in Pokhara. If it's one thing in Nepal that we can't get enough of, it's momos. So we're going to be trying every kind of momo that we can get our hands on. Buckle up because this is going to be a momo bonanza. Let's get momoing. Our first stop on our Momo tour is here at Panas Momo for the most traditional type of momo. Oh, I think they're making the momos here. Hello, namaste. Oh, okay. All right, let's head back into the kitchen over there to see them making the momos. Hello, namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Wow. So many momos.
Yeah,
Chicken or buff or?
this chicken.
Chicken momo.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is momo dough. Wow. Rolling out the momo dough.
Chicken and onion, garlic, ginger. Next, buff momo, okay?
Buff momo.
Yeah, buff momo.
Different fold.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like a little circle.
Onion, garlic, ginger, and butter.
Butter?
Butter.
Oh.
Yeah, butter.
Wow.
And soya sauce, kikimini sauce, and meat masala.
Meat masala. Momo masala.
Yeah, masala, meat masala, and coriander.
Coriander.
Yes,
Sounds delicious.
and salt.
Salt. You can see the momo operation they have going on here at Panas Momo, making chicken momos over here, buff momos over here, which are the most traditional. You can see the different shapes of the momos. The chicken momos are the half moon traditional, like Tibetan shape, and then the buff momos are the little circular momos, but such skill that it takes to make these momos, pinching the corners. Oh, they're all such pros.
You make it look so easy, but it is not.
It looks so good. Dhanyabad, thank you. Dhanyabad, guys. Now we're gonna taste some. Oil and butter.
Butter,
Whoa.
yes. And
Chicken momo.
chicken momo kote. Buff momo is still.
Buff momo.
Is still here. Still water. 16 minutes. Gone.
Okay.
And put water. Water. Yeah. And just okay, good. Oh, good. Okay, good.
Nice and brown.
No direct plate. Okay, next plate and put.
Look at those. Very fast because of the fresh momo.
The fresh momo.
Look how big they get.
हुन्छ हुन्छ
Okay, we have our first momos of the day, and momos are a Nepali dumpling and the unofficial national dish of the country.
Yeah, so they're pretty much a wheat flour dumpling that is filled with all different kinds of fillings. The most popular is buff, but you can get chicken, pork, veggie, all kinds, and
They can be cooked all different types of way. The most
Yes.
traditional is steamed, which is what we have here, steamed buff. But we have kote chicken, which means that they're half steamed and
half pan fried.
Pan fried.
Yes, yeah. So they've got like a nice golden brown to them, and I'm just so excited to
Yeah.
start off our day and just taste all the incredible momos that we have.
And you can
in
see,
store.
again, the buff momos are a nice, cute little circle that are just filled with that meat.
Yeah.
And then you have the half moon shape.
So usually the chicken momos are half moon like this, so you can kind of differentiate between the two.
And these are kind of the Tibetan style.
Yeah, yeah,
The half
most
moon.
traditional kind of looking. Yeah,
Because
and
momos came from Tibet.
yeah, you're
originally,
right. So they have Tibetan roots, and then in Nepal they've just kind of changed and evolved into their completely own thing, and is now like a staple in Nepal. Like you can find them all over the country in all restaurants. Like
Everywhere.
everywhere has them. And,
Okay, enough
Let's do
talking.
it. Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
try
yeah.
these
Let's try it
momos.
out.
Oh, so juicy. Look at that. The filling absolutely explodes with juiciness because they're made so fresh right behind us here.
Oh, those are so tasty. And you can see the chicken there, like you said, absolutely packed. And the chicken has a nice bit of spiced flavor to it, like you were saying, because they use like a meat masala for them.
Yeah, but there's onion in there as well as garlic. The meat is actually really, really juicy, especially in these little pockets in the dough. They have so much juice in them. Almost like a little mini soup
Like a
dumpling.
soup dumpling?
How juicy they are. Got a nice, I think, chili sauce, a chili chutney here. Let's give that a dip there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that brings the heat. Oh yeah. Nice spiciness to the momo.
Okay, the thing I like so far about the kote is it's nice and steamed and soft, like the dough on the top, then has a nice crisp to the bottom with it being pan fried. It's nice, isn't it?
I like those actually, wow. I like that little bit of crispiness to them.
Okay, I'm excited for the buff.
That sauce is fire.
Wow, like
So
you
juicy,
said,
eh?
these are so juicy. That buffalo meat is so nice and tender, and the steamed buff are definitely by far like the most traditional and common momos that you find around Nepal. And
And actually the most affordable usually on menus, the buff, because here in Nepal, buff is like the #1 meat. So
and even more affordable than the chicken, so it's definitely our #1 go-to
Yeah.
because it's so tasty as well.
can't go wrong with an awesome buff momo, especially made, handmade, and so fresh. And you can actually taste the difference between a fresh momo and a frozen momo,
Yeah.
which some places do in Nepal. And this place, Panas Momo, actually makes momos for a lot of the restaurants and hotels in this area. So they are a little bit of a momo factory here.
But you're right, when you have
It's like dripped out. Wow.
ultra juicy, when the momos are made fresh with that raw meat inside, it definitely makes a whole other kind of momo. And you can see that dough, nice and thin, but just packed with meat. Ugh, I have to say, I love any kind of dumpling like this, like from kind of any culture, any country, but Nepali momos are so tasty and so meaty.
Good
I love
start
it.
to the day.
I love it.
Good start to our momo bonanza.
Bonanza?
Ultimate momo bite time.
Double
Now that's
meat.
double meat momo. So juicy. Like we were saying, you can have all different types of fillings in the momos, including sweet momos.
Dessert
This plate
momos.
is hot, so these are chocolate banana momos. Chocolate sauce on top of 3 of those, as well as local organic Nepali
Honey, yeah.
honey on the other 3. This plate is piping
It looks
hot.
like they've been deep fried.
Oh yeah,
these
they're deep
ones.
fried. Okay, you want to try the honey?
I'm trying the honey, I think. Oh man, this one is massive.
I'm
and
gonna
exploding.
try.
Piping hot.
It's hot, eh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this chocolate here.
I'm
We've
pretty
never had a
excited for
dessert
this.
momo
No,
before, actually.
No. Okay. this is
Dessert
gonna
cheers. Oh, so chocolatey. They're so hot on the inside.
be- It's actually super tasty. Banana chocolate.
so mushy, that banana, but with the chocolate on the inside too. Oh, that's so sweet
That
and
is really
delicious.
tasty.
It's like decadent momo.
Okay. Turns out, sweet momos, definitely a thing. Definitely tasty. Pretty happy.
How's
Pretty
the
happy
honey?
about it. Oh, honey is actually really nice. I do
Good
like
last
the honey.
dip. Wow. Dessert momos, definitely a win. All right, up next, we're gonna try another really popular momo as well as a unique Tibetan momo. So they're actually making their momos fresh this morning, so we've been invited into the kitchen to see how they are made. Dhanyabad, thank you. Hello, namaste. Namaste.
Let's make momo.
So they are making a pattern.
Chicken keema.
Chicken keema momo. So this is the chicken keema.
Yes.
Many spices in there.
Onion, cabbage.
Onion, cabbage, coriander,
Ginger garlic paste.
ginger garlic
And
paste.
some momo masala.
Ah.
So garlic. Some onion.
Pepper. A little bit of oil. Vegetables. Salt.
Momo masala.
Momo masala. Chicken stock.
Veg momo, bone momo. Now it's ready.
Ah.
Only
Okay, so we have our chicken fried momos here as well as a special soup momo.
Yeah, so this is moktuk, which is pretty much a thakpa soup, which is made with veggies, a nice chicken broth, a few different spices, but instead of the typical noodles that would go in a Tibetan thakpa soup, there are momos, and this
So
one,
many.
yeah, is just completely packed with them. They look so good. Oh, and we got buff.
Yeah.
So these are buffalo momos in the soup.
All right, I want to try these fried momos and look at that nice half moon shape there, and look at that color, that nice golden color.
Those look nice and
Looks
crispy.
like we got a spicy sauce there. Oops. Oh, look at that. All right. So stuffed. Oh wow. And that sauce is spicy. How's the soup?
The buff momos are so good. They're super juicy, just packed with that buff meat. And you can see they've got onions in them as well as cilantro, so they have a nice fresh taste to them, but that buff meat, honestly, so tender, juicy, and having them in the soup is actually really nice. It adds like a
The rich
savoriness
broth.
to it. Yeah.
The fried momos are so crispy and deep fried. I actually just love them, but it doesn't take away from the flavor of that chicken keema, that minced chicken on the inside. I believe there's onions and cilantro in there as well. And again, look at that. Just packed on the inside there. Such a nice cilantro taste to these actually, coriander.
Okay. I have to say, I'm kind of gushing over the soup because what's nice about having the momos in the soup, yeah, give it a try here. You can really taste the chicken broth in them. Those are really good, right?
The chicken broth adds to the buff taste actually. Gives it like a double meaty flavor, I find.
And there's a ton of veggies
Oh, yeah,
at the
get those
bottom here
veggies.
that like are just hidden. Oh, look at all this underneath the momos.
I'm loving these fried momos though.
Okay, I'm excited for these. I love crispy fried things, so I have a feeling I'm gonna like these momos.
You're gonna like those. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get an ultimate bite here. Oh, those veggies. Look at those veggies.
Oh, those are nice. And with the
Right?
chicken meat, definitely gives it a different taste. And these ones are actually quite juicy. Sometimes with the chicken, it's not as juicy as the buff, but these are really good.
So hot. The broth keeps those momos like just mega hot still. Oh, it's really, really tasty.
In terms of popularity, the fried momos are really quite popular. You can usually find them on like every menu where they are selling momos here in Nepal. And actually like the texture of like the crunchy fried momos with the soft
Yeah, the
momos
soft
in the
momos,
soup.
the steamed soup momos, which is actually a very rare dish. The muktuk, this special Tibetan momo soup. You can't find it on a lot of menus, just certain Tibet restaurants. So I'm gonna have an ultimate momo bite here. There's a contrast of taste.
I was gonna say, that is the contrast right there.
Crunchy and soft. Super yummy.
Next stop on our Momo tour is at Sanu's Kitchen, where the chef owner Sanu is going to show us how she makes their seriously massive momos.
Hello, nice to meet you. Namaste.
Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome our home.
Oh, thank you so
Sanu's
much.
Kitchen.
Dhanyavad.
Danyabad, thank you. Oh, thank you, Danyabad.
Thank you very much. You are coming here. I'm so happy, so excited also when I got the message. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Danyabad, thank you.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe how welcoming and kind the owners are for giving us these beautiful scarves. And oh, just look out here, they have a lovely garden in the back. Oh, what a beautiful place. I feel like you can feel the love here. Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness, look at these puppies. Oh my gosh, they're so small. Ah! They're so fluffy. Okay, so we have come here for their big momos, which are literally massive momos, as well as their jol momos, which are like a momos in a sauce. And I'm really excited to see how these are made. Dhanyavad, hello, namaste, thank you. So we're here with the chef.
Yes, I'm the chef.
And you're gonna show us the Darjeeling, the big momos,
Big
right?
momo. Okay. Okay.
pork momos too.
Just we prepared the Darjeeling momo.
Oh, so this is
dough
the
for
dough.
the momos, and this is for
the pork
for
keema.
yes, Darjeeling momo.
So first step for the Darjeeling momo is to weigh out the dough here.
Perfect ratio, right?
Yeah. You can smell the yeast in the dough.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Yeast, baking powder, egg, sugar. It has to keep 2 hours for the proofing.
Ah, okay, yes. So it is like bread.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's like
So when rolling out the dough for the Darjeeling momos, you have to make sure to keep a nice thick portion of the dough in the center and a little thinner on the outsides there. It's very interesting to see such a different momo.
Oh, look at the pork.
Fat? Pork fat?
yes, with meat and some is onion, ginger,
Coriander.
coriander. Yes.
Now we're filling that dough with the pork keema mixture. So fresh.
Pork mixture smells really good.
Oh yes.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, so beautiful. Everyone is so perfect.
So you can see with the Darjeeling, with the big momos, they are actually massive, completely stuffed with the pork mixture. And just look how big they turn out. And so beautiful too. You make them look so nice and like it's so easy too.
Thank you.
Sano, how many years have you been making momos like this?
It's like 25, 26 years.
Wow, wow. So you know your way around a momo.
Yes.
Momo master.
Here's the soup.
Oh,
Chicken
wow.
soup. Okay.
Wow.
Chicken soup.
Very unique.
Wow.
Okay, steaming.
And Sanu, how long does it take to steam
It
them?
takes 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes, all right. That's so unique. I've never seen momos steamed with a broth or a soup like that before. I love that. It's probably gonna impart such a nice flavor onto the momos. So I'm gonna learn how to make my first momo here. Never made a momo before, first time.
Very difficult.
Very difficult. I know you all make it look so easy, but I
Yes,
don't
yes,
think
yes.
it's easy at all.
This one and little bit flour. Okay.
Okay?
Right.
And just roll it out then.
Doing well.
Like a nice circle here.
Yes. Nice.
That's good? Or a little thinner? It's okay? Okay. First step, I feel like that was the easy part. So how much should I put in? About this much? Or too much?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You can.
That's okay?
Yes.
Just like this?
Look, you can close first.
Okay, so close over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use these two fingers. Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah.
And then push.
Look here. Keep down. Take down. You can take this. Okay. Down. Take. Down. Take. Down.
This one down.
Yeah.
And then now
Then
take.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so down. Down. Oh no!
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh. It's actually so hard, like so
So
difficult.
hard.
It's very difficult.
No.
You all make it look so fast and
But
easy.
first you make beautiful.
Got some green hair popping out of there.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not
First time you-
terrible,
first try.
but it's not terrible, but not great.
Let's see it up close.
First momo ever.
I want that one.
See how that one turns out. Oh look, yeah, it's got like little hair sticking out.
It's ready.
Oh wow. So big.
Yes.
No, you can do it.
Okay, we have got our little bamboo steamers of our big, actually quite massive Darjeeling
Huge.
momos. Now, these momos are pretty different than your typical small momo. You don't find them on every menu, so they're quite rare and made very differently with a completely different kind of dough and pork too. So I am pretty excited for these.
Oh,
my God,
man, so you
they're
get-
actually huge. Like these are completely super, super massive.
4 per order, and just look at the size of these momos and how beautiful in these bamboo steamers here.
And they actually
So
smell
cool.
quite different because again, that dough is made with yeast. So it actually looks much more like a bao
Yeah.
type of a...
Like an Asian bun, but oh man,
they are hefty.
plump momos here. Look at that.
Oh,
So squishy though.
I'm so excited. Okay, here we
Have a
go.
bite. Oh,
Oh,
so juicy on the inside.
that is really nice.
Look at that. That pork fat and like the juices have just like seeped
Wow.
into the momo here.
And just look at this. You can see how packed it is with the meat there. Oh, and so juicy. Look at
Wow.
that. And so thick, actually. Like, again, the dough is very different.
That meat mixture, the pork keema, to die for. That's really
so
good.
tasty. Yeah, you're right. And actually what I love about these is because there's no added spices, it's just the meat, salt and pepper, onion, cilantro. The flavor of it is just all about the pork, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, really juicy, tender. It's pouring rain now,
I was gonna
but
say, yeah, it actually just, I thought I was getting rained on for a sec there. It just started raining in this beautiful garden setting that we're in.
we're underneath cover here, so we're all good to continue eating our huge Darjeeling momos. And each set of momos comes with some soup as well. So this is the chicken soup. So it's like the chicken broth that was underneath the steamer that the momos were steaming in. So
Which again, that was also quite unique to have them steaming.
Ooh,
with
it's
the
nice
chicken
and
broth.
light. Just like a nice light chicken broth. Got some greens in there.
Ooh,
That actually goes nice
that's really nice.
with the momos. It's nice and like almost like calming to have that just warm broth. But the star is definitely these momos. They're pretty like oily, just like the dough.
Oily from all the fat, I think those big chunks of pork fat that are put inside the momo.
You can see just how much of the fat is actually in there as well. Look at that.
You can really see just how versatile momos are, I feel like. Like you have your typical, original, kind of classic ones cooked in different ways, but then to have a big, massive one like this too.
Definitely different than your typical small momo in terms of taste and flavor. Much more, yeah, like an Asian bao, but so yummy.
Definitely a different type of momo. One of the most unique, I think, that we've had so far today on our Momo Bonanza.
The pork, oh, so good.
A little bit spicy. Okay, perfect.
Dhanyabad Sanu. Mito. Mito-cha.
Okay, let's try a bit with this nice pickled achar. Oh, look at the color there. Oh, adds a nice tanginess, but definitely a little spicy kick too. Sunny, it's good with the achar. Very nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Adds a nice kick of flavor. Very tasty.
This momo with this pickle is very nice.
Yeah, is the way to do it. All right, thank you so much. Okay, those big momos were packed, and even though I'm decently stuffed, we're gonna head back into the kitchen to see how the Joel momos are coming along. Come on. So for our chicken momos, we're gonna have them Joel Momo. And every place does the Joel Momo a little bit differently, I believe. Different flavors and different tastes and stuff. So
Joel Momo is momo and sauce.
yes, yeah, it's a sauce momo. So what kind of ingredients do you put
Coating
into the
momo and
momo
sauce.
here, the Joel Momo?
Okay. Okay, first this is peanut, roasted one.
Ah, roasted peanut, okay.
This one same roasted, but okay, soy sauce.
Soybean.
Soybeans, butter, right? Butter. Yeah, the soybeans. Okay, roasted soybeans.
And next one is sesame seed.
Ah, sesame.
Yes, black salt.
Black salt.
Black salt?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Lemon.
Lemon?
We have blended the soybean and peanut.
So you've already blended the soybean and the peanut so
Yes.
far. Okay, all right. And sesame seeds.
A little bit.
All right, a little bit of salt. And the black salt. Wow.
Chili also.
So water?
Yep. That's it. Okay, now it's done.
Wow, look at that. Coriander.
And
Fresh
we will not
coriander.
blend it.
Ah, okay, just
there.
mix it in.
That's it.
Thank you very much. Look at the beautiful color of this. Okay, let's give it a taste. Wow, that is incredible. With the peanuts, the flavor of the peanuts, and the saltiness of just the different kinds of salt, the lemon, the cilantro too is nice and fresh. Chris, you're definitely gonna like this. Peanuts?
Oh, can't wait. Chili.
Chili.
Now with the chili.
Okay, now with a little kick to it. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, now it's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, adds like a little tanginess to it. Okay, that is super, super tasty.
Oh, I think it's cooked.
The Joel sauce. Wow. Garnish. Beautiful.
Now it's ready.
Okay, here we have our 2 plates of Joel Momo, which is Momo in a sauce. And these are super colorful and
I can smell the peanuts just like from right here.
And what I love is that this Joel Momo is all raw, so sometimes you can get it with a cooked sauce.
Yeah.
But as Sandy was saying, this one's just completely
All
raw.
natural.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want
Should we go for it?
the sauce first because you got to try it and I didn't.
You're gonna like it. You are gonna like it,
Oh wow.
right?
That's just like
Peanuts.
pure, peanutty, sesame, a
And
little bit spicy from that chili.
Tang. I was gonna say a little tang from the chili.
It's nice and thick too. Okay.
And these momos are actually massive. Like, just look at the size of these.
Yeah, these are huge. Wow. I don't know which one of these is the one that you made, but
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
I'm gonna say it's this one. So, cheers. Oh. That chicken on the inside is actually really juicy because it's been steamed, and yeah, you can see there, just packed again with all of that
Yeah.
chicken meat.
Very juicy. And you know what's nice is the meat on the inside is very light in terms of spice because again it's just all fresh, like the just salt, pepper, onion, and the cilantro. But with that sauce on the outside, like you said, that added tang and peanutty flavor to it is actually really nice. Like it's a nice contrast of flavors.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, I can't get over this peanut sauce. Like the inside of the momo is definitely amazing, but the star and the highlight is that Joel sauce.
I think even though we haven't had a cooked Joel Momo sauce, I feel like this would be better than any cooked one because again, the richness of the peanuts, the nuttiness, just really makes this.
I can just drink this like a soup. So thick.
You'd love that. Once again, you can just see how versatile momos are from having them in a sauce to the big momos. I have to say, I really like those big momos, like so different with the dough that's used.
And that pork. And actually, these chicken momos are probably the biggest normal steamed momos that we've had in Nepal
I'd have
since
to
we've been
agree.
here. They are actually massive and
They're
just filled again.
Yeah.
So big momos as well as big chicken momos and that nice half moon Tibetan shape, so
Yeah, I was
traditional.
gonna say very traditional of the original like Tibetan momos.
I don't know if these 2 momos can be topped today.
It's a tough call. And I mean, even just the place itself, sitting in the garden here and getting welcomed by Sanu and her family into the kitchen and just sort of into their home has really made this specific Momo experience just that extra bit special, I have to say.
Amazing Nepali hospitality.
And food. I mean,
I don't think we can top this peanut sauce.
no. I don't think we'll ever have a Joel Momo like this. I really don't. Thank you for everything.
Dhanyabad,
Showing us how to
Sanu.
make
Oh.
momos and everything. Oh,
Thank you.
amazing. A must visit stop for any kind of momo here in Pokhara.
Oh, mito, Sanu.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
So far, all the momos we've had on our momo tour today have been so tasty and extra meaty as well. I don't know about you guys, but we've been having such a good time. But we think it's about time to go for something completely different and get something a little bit sweet. Come on. Dun, da, da, da. Here we have our sweet momos. So we got apple momos, and you can see they did them in the half moon shape. Didn't know what they were gonna turn out like, but they're actually massive and smell actually quite sweet. I hope there's like cinnamon or something in there too, considering they're apple. Oh, that plate is hot. Okay. Look at these guys. Looks like the dough, again, nice and thin. We got steamed, and these just look really good. Okay. I need a little sweet now to cut that savory we've been having today. Oh, those are so good. As I hoped, there is cinnamon in there with that apple, and you can see it's actually just packed with apple, and it's like a grated apple, so it has a nice crunchiness to it still. It reminds me of an apple pie, to be honest with you. It's like a momo apple pie. Again, that dough, nice and chewy, fairly thin, but I like this. The sweet ones are really nice. I'd say for me, the only thing it's missing is maybe like a little sprinkle of sugar on top, would be like the cherry on top or the sugar on top. But apart from that, honestly, these are really tasty and nice because I guess actually they're not overly sweet. Like they're not drizzled with chocolate sauce or anything like that, which is nice. So overall, sweet momos, that's a hit for me. I really, really needed this sweet pick-me-up in our day today.
We couldn't come to another shop and just have 10 momos, so we had to get another set of 10. These ones, also meatless. We got potato cheese momos. Look at these bad boys, steamed up again to perfection in that half moon. And you can see again that you don't have to have meat in momos. There's so many options, and these are like vegetarian momos here. So let's try these out. Packed. Ooh. Those potatoes on the inside, it tastes really good. I think there's onions and ginger in there actually too. Ooh. It's got a bit of like a gingery spiciness to them. But the potatoes taste like a hash brown on the inside of a hash brown. Those are very unique. I don't taste much cheese though. Maybe there's like a little bit of a aftertaste of cheese, but not a whole lot of cheese going on. We got a chili sauce here, so let's dip that in here. Ooh, look at that. Chili sauce is nice. Turns them into like a chili hash brown. Not a whole ton of cheese flavor, but there's gingery flavor in that. I'd say these are like a hash brown momo.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Not bad. I think I'd stick with meat though. Dhanyabad, thank you so much. All right, those sweet momos, a nice change up to our momo day, but I think it's time to get back to some meat. Hello, namaste. Namaste, how are you? Oh my gosh. Oh, Dhanyabad.
Welcoming.
Dhanyabad, thank you so much. Oh, what beautiful scarf. So we're here with Tinley and Reshma. Dhanyabad, thank you for having us here. And they're going to be showing us how to make the dipping momos, the city momos. Oh, so super special. They're like boiled momos, right?
Yeah, boiled.
Boiled momos. Pressure cooker, wow, that's cool. Okay.
This one like
3, 10, 11.
Many momos
14.
here.
Yeah, in dipping we serve like a 15 piece.
Making round.
Yeah, making it round and flat.
Chicken keema.
Chicken keema, yeah. First we will make chicken. Ready 보였죠?
Wow.
Yeah.
So small. So you can see the dipping momos are made very different than the regular momos here because they're much smaller, and the way Reshma is folding them is actually very different. She's not like really pinching the corners and tying them, she's just folding them. So very, very cool that it's just so unique and different.
And this one also we have bokse.
Vegetable.
You have to do boiled water. The momos will not come out too much. That's right.
So how long does it take to cook after the momos have been put into the pressure cooker?
One whistle.
One whistle only?
One
Oh
whistle.
wow.
It takes,
So short and they're already cooked. Garlic?
yeah, garlic. Garlic should be a little bit small. And
Special sauce?
yeah, and some
Secret seasoning.
homemade
Homemade hot sauce.
Mix a little bit.
Green onion.
Yeah.
On the sauce.
1 cup of water.
Yeah.
Finished! Wow, gorgeous. Alright, so we have our 2 plates of these special dipping momos here. Those pressure cooked, boiled
momos, yes.
city momos. Oh, so cool. So I have 15 chicken, and
And
Steph
I have
has
15 of the classic buff here.
so 30 more momos today. And
This
these ones-
momo count is really going up today.
Yeah,
oh
it
my
definitely
gosh.
is. And these ones you can see again, so much smaller. And again,
Yeah.
the way they're folded and made is just like a folded momo,
It
not
almost
so much like
reminds-
a pocket.
It reminds me of like a wonton or something like
Yes,
that, actually. Like
yeah.
more of like a different kind of like Asian dumpling.
And especially with this special dipping sauce, it is kind of like a wonton.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it smells so,
ready for
so
this?
good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a
Dipping sauce
close up
is so black.
of our dipping.
Oh,
Look at that.
So dark.
And Tinley was saying that they have some secret sauces that go
Yeah.
into their dipping sauce. So
Secret recipe.
I'm not quite sure what's in there, but let's
give it a try.
taste. Oh, that
That's
sauce
nice.
is so good. It's like a soy sauce, slightly salty, almost like a
Just like a very Asian inspired sauce,
Yeah.
I feel like very rich and deep flavors, and with the garlic in there as well.
yeah. It's like a garlicky soy
really
sauce.
tasty.
My chicken is actually really good, meaty, but with that onion and the garlic in there. I feel like they're 1-bite momos, but just want to show you the inside there. Again, packed with that chicken keema here and your buff.
I have to say the buff, super tasty and really juicy. I just had a bite of it on its own and bit into it. And again, because they use the raw buff when they make it, so juicy and almost soupy on the inside. And again, dipped in this sauce, there's a bit of a kick to it as well, a little spiciness that's nice.
Yeah, a little bit of chili that was added in, but these really remind me of like an East Asian dumpling. Got some bok choy there as
I
well.
was just gonna get into mine too.
Ultimate dipping momo, city momo bite here. I feel like sometimes you need that veggie with your momos. That's not a veggie momo. Let me try the buff here.
Let me try one here. Chicken.
You can never go wrong with buff. Oh. I gotta say, I love the buff more. It's a bit juicier actually, the buff.
Chicken's nice, but yeah, I feel like I do have to say, when it comes to the Nepali dumplings, The momos, I gotta choose buff. Like every single time. Always,
beats.
always for the buff.
Nothing beats a good buff. But these, definitely different.
And again, I just can't get over the hospitality here in Pokhara. Tinley and Rashma, so sweet and kind, giving us
so
again
nice.
these nice scarves as a welcome gift, welcoming us into their restaurant.
Yeah,
Just can't get over it.
everyone's so friendly here.
What you
And I
got there?
got a little buff chicken combo there, ultimate bite. And you can see the buff is steaming still right there. All right, ultimate bite. There's a lot of momo. Dhanyabad, thank you so much, Tinley and Rashma. Oh, Mito. The dipping momos were so delicious. Oh, Dhanyabad. See you again. See you. Feri Betola. Feri Betola. Thank you, Dhanyabad. Subharatri.
All right, guys, this is the last stop on our Momo tour tonight. We're gonna get two different kinds of momos. One is a spicy kind of chili momo we haven't had before, and another, this one is gonna be a dessert momo. I feel like that's the best way to finish off a day like this, with dessert. Definitely. Oh, wow. Look at this little garden-y kind of area. It's so nice.
This is coconut,
Oh, wow.
date.
Dates.
This chocolate,
Ah, chocolate and peanuts.
yes, and coconut.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, it smells really good, the insides of the chocolate momo. Oh, the chocolate momos are packed.
10 piece. My finish.
Cabbage, huh?
Carrot.
Carrot. Boiled green beans.
Boiled green beans.
Boiled cauliflower.
Wow, so many veggies going into that veggie momo.
Grated aloo.
Ginger garlic paste.
Ginger garlic paste.
के डालो? नून हाले हामी?
Mama masala.
Momo masala.
Momo masala.
This is sunflower oil.
Oh wow.
Like this, and then oil, and then bourbon. It's ready. This is it.
Hot oil. Chicken. Salt, spices, garlic, ginger. Momos going.
Tomato.
Tomato sauce.
Chicken momo.
For our last momos on our Momo tour today, we have two very contrasting kinds of momos, I'd have to say. So the first one we've got here are chili momos, also called sea momos.
Yeah, sea momo.
We got them vegetarian because we haven't had any veggie momos yet today. The chili momos are also one of the most popular types of momos with like the fried, the cote, and the steamed.
Yeah,
they
very
fry it up with like all kinds of veggies. It looks really tasty.
On the inside as well, there's tons of those same veggies all on the inside too.
And
these are special chocolate momos that are really special only to here at Tara's restaurant that she makes with chocolate, dates, coconut, and peanuts as well in there. And that chocolate that she uses is almost like a Nutella Eurocreme, like white chocolate mixture.
Looks
and
actually really good.
Those look really dark,
They're
really good.
stuffed, too.
They are super stuffed and steamed. So these are steamed and then fried and then tossed in the wok too. So like triple cooked these fried momos. Okay,
Should we start with these?
first.
Yeah, let's start with these guys.
Yeah, we got two different kinds, a round one.
And the moon shape.
And the moon
Oh, look,
shape.
we each got one. How perfect.
Look at these. They smell really, really good actually.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's so
those are nice.
much veggie in there.
And the veggies actually, I thought they'd be a bit more crunchy. It's quite soft on the inside. But
Yeah.
then the momo itself is kind of crunchy because it's crispy from being fried. Oh,
But then it's a
nice.
little soft because of the sauce that he puts on it. These veggie ones are actually really
They're
filling.
nice. Oh, and they've got a decently spicy kick that's kind of building as well, which is nice.
Yeah,
Very rich.
look in there. Just actually packed with veggies on the inside there. It's like cauliflower, green beans, onion. What else was in there?
A bit of actual chili, cabbage.
So much cabbage.
You know what? For people who don't always go for the vegetarian option, this is actually a nice change.
I would
Like
get
they're
these
quite
again,
light,
actually.
but then nice and spicy too. Yeah, I like these.
Okay, chocolate momo time.
These look so good. So we've got a nice lime here that I think we're supposed to squirt all over them. So let's just get that.
Yeah.
there
And
we
you can
go.
see it came with a little
Bowl of sugar.
bowl of sugar to dip our momo in. So, I'm gonna take one. There you
A little
go.
dip. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Have a dip.
Don't mind if I do.
Chocolate momo. Oh man. Been looking forward to these. All right.
These look really good.
Wow. There's so much
That's really good.
peanut.
That's really, really tasty.
It's like sticky.
I was gonna say it gets stuck to like all the inside of your mouth. You know what it actually kind of reminds me of? Like a Ferrero Rocher or something like that, because it's like hazelnutty, but it also has the peanut.
coconut.
Even though I know it's a hazelnut in a Ferrero Rocher, but the flavor of the hazelnut with the nuts of the peanut, oh, it's really good.
A little sweet from those dates too, but it actually works really well in the momo. I find like a chocolatey momo, and the lime on top adds a nice little zing. I want to show you just how packed it is on the inside there. Look at that peanut chocolate mixture. Oh, so good.
I think what works well is the actual skin of the momo is quite thin.
Very
so you don't
thin.
actually taste it a whole ton. Like, it's really just the inside that is like bursting with flavor.
I'm just eating chocolatey peanuts pretty much.
No, you pretty much are.
That's a good combo of momos here. I'm loving these chocolate peanut momos.
I know, me too.
So good. Tara, mito. Mito cha. Oh,
Really good.
these might be the best of the day.
All right, guys. That brings an end to our Momo tour today, and
That's it.
my gosh, what a Momo tour it was.
It's been a momo
It
bonanza.
really has been.
We've eaten a lot of momos today.
Quite a few. Definitely more momos than I think we ever have before.
But you can just see how versatile momos can be in terms of everything.
Yeah.
The size, the shape,
The
what's on the
ingredients,
inside,
yeah,
the
fillings
filling.
that are used, yeah.
Steam, fried, big, small.
Yeah, veggie, all kinds of meat, even sweet ones.
Yeah.
It's just been actually really nice not only to get to taste them, but I hope you guys have just seen how many different kinds of momos there are here in Nepal.
Yeah, and there's probably a lot more that we haven't tasted
Yeah,
today.
you're so right, but
Yeah, just anything and everything can be a momo. What was your favorite?
great question. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go with the dipping momos because I also liked the
Dipping sauce.
for the dipping momos. Yeah,
Those are really
Those are
tasty.
super tasty. Yours?
Yeah, mine, these chocolate momos with the peanuts. Oh, I love peanuts, but number one I think is those Joel momos with that peanut sauce, that peanut soup. I love peanuts,
Yeah.
and those take the cake for me today.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Overall, today has just been an incredible day tasting such a legendary dish here
Yeah.
in Nepal and trying it in all the different ways.
Yeah,
It's been
definitely
awesome.
the king of food here in Nepal.
yeah.
Momos.
By far. Thanks so much for watching our Momo tour here today in Pokhara.
If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel to join us on all of our food adventures. We're hungry to travel. We'll see you next meal.
See you next meal.